Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 37 of my PySimpleGUI lessons. In today's video, we're going to be displaying the different types of pop-ups. So we're not going to be going over the ones that we already went over, so let's just do the ones that we haven't talked about yet. So first one, we have pop-up get file. And then we can write some text files, and then we can run this. So now there's this pop-up. Files is here, and everything under here are, we don't need to write anything for it. And if we press browse, then we can select, let's say this. Now it would be this, and the OK and cancel. So let's give this to a variable and print the variable at the end, like this. So if we press OK, the location of the file pops up. If we press cancel, then it will just be none. Pop-up get file is useful to get files from your computer, like the name suggests. So I'll just, after each one that I introduce, I'll write it down here. So the first one is sg pop-up get file. So after pop-up get file, we have pop-up get folder. So like before, basically looks the exact same, except this is a folder now. So we select a folder and we select this, we press OK, then the folder location comes up. Same thing as last time. If this is cancel, then it will show none. Pop-up get folder is useful for getting folders from your computer. And then after pop-up get folder, we have pop-up annoying. Annoying. So for annoying, there would be no title and only the text and a button for OK. This is useful for showing some information that you want the user to know, and they have enough time to read this, and then they press OK. So it's useful for displaying information. And so there's no title. The only way to close this is to press the OK. Alright, so let's pop up annoying. After pop-up annoying, we have pop-up auto close. So for pop-up auto close, after a while it would go away. If we don't specify, it would be 3 seconds like this. 1, 2, 3, and it disappears. So pop-up auto close is useful for when you want to display the information to the user, but not indefinitely. Like if you want it to just flash for a second, then you can use pop-up auto close. So after auto close, we have pop-up cancel. So for pop-up cancel, it would just be a normal pop-up, but the button would be called canceled. For this, it's useful for telling the user you already canceled something, for banks or something like that. And when we press canceled, the return value is canceled right here because of the result, and that's the button name. Alright, so I'll put it down here again. Pop-up cancel. And after pop-up cancel, we have pop-up OK cancel. So just add OK here. But for this, O and K are both capital. So OK and cancel. So for this, we have two buttons, OK and cancel. If we press OK, the return value is OK. If we press cancel, the return value is none. Or cancel. Alright, so OK and cancel is useful for selections the user can make, like choices between two things, OK or cancel. Alright, so that's pop-up Okay, cancel. Okay, don't forget for the okay, O and K are both capital. Alright, after pop-up okay cancel, we have pop-up error. So for pop-up error, there would be this really bright red button that says error. And let's change this to error as well to make it consistent. Alright, so now this really bright red error makes this button really obvious, and the user can easily understand that there has been an error somewhere. So it's useful for telling the user. Alright, so that's pop-up error. After error, we have pop-up no buttons. So pop-up no buttons would be like this, with no buttons underneath, like no built-in buttons. So the only way to close this is to press the X. Pop-up no buttons is useful for just displaying information you want the reader to know. It stays on the screen indefinitely, and when they want to close it, they just press the X button. Alright, so pop-up no buttons. And lastly, we have pop-up no wait. So pop-up no wait is kind of interesting. When we press the run, it just flashes and disappears. It doesn't wait for the user to close it. This is like if you want the user to, you can say the reader saw it, but they don't actually see anything. So it's kind of useful for like trolling. So that's sg.popup no wait. Alright, so these are all of the different pop-ups. Of course there are more, but these are some of the more important pop-ups. Alright, that concludes lesson 37 of my PySimpleGUI course. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, work code succeed with Work for Tuition's lead.